Can ChatGPT help you grow your Instagram? That is what I am here to find out. If we don't know each other, my name is Maura. I am 32. I'm a content creator in New Hampshire, and I make primarily mom content over on TikTok. And I want to start growing my Instagram as well. So I've been on TikTok for about 3.5 years. I started sharing when I found out I was pregnant with my son, and I am now pregnant again. And I have shared like my whole motherhood journey over there, I guess you would call it. I have a little over 70,000 followers over there. And then in addition to that, I do post on Instagram, but it's more like a normal personal page. I have 4,800, no, 4,500. How many people? 4,858. Numbers are hard. Followers over on Instagram, but most of them are just like people I know in real life. So trying to grow that page has become very intimidating to me. And I said, you know what? We're going to ask ChatGPT the best way to do this because I am nothing if not nervous. So I went to ChatGPT. I sent it both my profiles, TikTok and Instagram. I said, hey, tear me apart, rip me to shreds, tell me what I need to be doing, give me a plan. And it did. So ChatGPT has made me a 30-day plan on what I need to be doing to post on Instagram to help grow that page. I asked it to utilize all of Instagram's features that were most beneficial. I asked her a whole bunch of stuff and she gave me this plan. I'm not going to lie, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I am so nervous to go from using my page as just like my normal page that I've used for 14 years to using it as like a platform that I'm trying to grow, but financially is what makes sense for me. Um, I have, I've been very lucky to make money on TikTok. And ever since the ban thing that happened in January, it's just not as good as it once was. So I do think I need to kind of delve over into that now. So every week for the next, or I guess, yeah, once a week for the next 30 days. So it'll be like 4 or 5 videos. Um, I'm going to go through this plan that Instagram has made for me, come up with a plan, and see what happens, see what she does. So for what ChatGPT has told me, I have my laptop right here. Um, it made me a 30-day content calendar. It tore apart my niche. So I sent it my Instagram and TikTok and said, this is my profile, it's defined my niche. And she said that I have modern, relatable motherhood and lifestyle content. It pulled out that I am a mother of a boy, that I am pregnant, I work full time, and I'm a small business owner. So I do a lot of things. My current stage, which I didn't know it was going to pinpoint this, toddler boy mom, 20 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I made this last week and I just, haven't gotten to it. Working full time, running a permanent jewelry business. So that's two different things. I have a full like 9 to 5 job, and then I co-own a permanent jewelry business with my best friend. We do that on the side. My tone, clean, calm, modern, honest but not dramatic, which like I don't think it knows me very well. Minimalist, lightly aesthetic but not curated or forced. Quiet confidence. Okay. And then it says soft color palettes, real daily routines, joy in little details with moments of stillness and subtle storytelling. This is where I definitely struggle on Instagram. And I have a manager and like a team that I work with to help with content and brand deals. And they have said that something that's really important to Instagram is SEO. So making sure that your captions have information that is helpful for kind of like feeding your stuff to the right people, right? I struggle with that because it is like a personal account that I'm now trying to grow. So like writing this long caption for like people I went to high school to see is just such a weird, it feels so fraudulent to me. And there's so much of this that I'm going to have to get over, and we're going to try it for 30 days and see what happens. So Monday, that's today. It wants me to make a reel of my morning with my toddler. And not all of these are going to be exact. Like I'm going to take like, I didn't do that this morning. So we're going to do like an evening with my toddler and see how that goes. Um, and it says the caption should be soft sunlight, toddler chatter, warm coffee eventually. I'm not writing that. Okay. But we're going to take the inspiration, like make a reel about life with my toddler. Okay. I can do that. Tuesday, carousel of bedtime wind down. Nothing fancy, just what's working right now. Books, quiet play, a night light that he insists on adjusting himself. None of that is true. So we're going to just try to, like, again, do a carousel photo thing. Wednesday, photo, today's outfit. This sweatshirt, again, comfy, washable, and bump friendly. He picked the socks. I'm guessing referring to my toddler. I'm not, like, again, I'm not writing these things. These are so cheesy, but I'm going to post a picture of my outfit on Thursday or Wednesday. Sorry. Thursday is a throwback, still a frame from the day that felt like too much and just enough. Everything felt loud that day, but he's laid his head on my shoulder and I remembered we were okay. Idea, we'll do a throwback Thursday. Sounds good. Friday, I don't have to post any reels or videos or any of that photos. I'm doing an Instagram story poll. What's breakfast like at your house? I'll modify that. And then Saturday, a reel of the day in life. This is where the stuff is going to get hard for me. I have no problem posting a day in my life content on TikTok. I will be my truest, ugliest, grossest self over there. Instagram feels so intimidating because I know so many people over there. Because it's all humans I know. Like I've never tried to grow my Instagram page. So the only reason I think I have as many followers as I do is because when TikTok was going to get banned, I think people kind of started to migrate off and then came back to TikTok. So we'll see how that goes. But like I could try to post a day in the life, but I'm so scared for how that's going to go. I'm also not going to be home on Saturday. So we'll have to work around this. Maybe I start this next week. Maybe I do this in June. No, I need to get over it and do it now. I just need to do it now. Okay. We'll work around that somehow. Um Carousel, 3 photos that felt like this week. Busy hands. Okay. So I think I'm going to try to like rework some of this order. Or maybe I can ask it to rewrite it. Hold on. Okay. I told ChatGPT that on day 6, Saturday, I won't be home and I don't feel comfortable sharing my work life on social media. And it said, okay, sounds good. She is flexible, if nothing else. It gave me a lot more to write to. It said to share a still image or reel with ambient music or a quiet voiceover, what I look forward to coming home to. And then this thing about whatever close-up shots, toddler shoes, a lived in space, light coming through a window, pre-recorded clips from home can be done in advance even on a calmer day. Neutral, cozy edit style, no need to show yourself on your work day. Okay, cool. So this week we have Monday reel, Tuesday carousel, Wednesday photo, Thursday throwback, it's probably going to be a photo, Friday story poll, Saturday that's still, Sunday a carousel. Okay, so we can do that. So today is May 12th. I'm going to post my stats right here so we can see them. And then we'll come back next Sunday or next Monday on the 19th and see what we've done, how we've progressed. I'm so nervous to see what's going to happen. But I'll kind of like try to capture it throughout the week so that these videos have a little bit more of things happening, less me talking about just like how the growth goes. But I'm excited. If I could hit 5,000 followers on there by the end of May, I would like do backflips. I don't think that will necessarily happen, but um, I have had no growth on Instagram at all, no matter what I've tried. So I'm willing to attempt it and see how it goes. But God, I'm so scared. If you are interested in following along on Instagram, if we're not already friends on Instagram, my handle is here. It's the same handle as here. It's just my first, middle, last. So MAURAEPOWERS. But yeah, you can follow along over there. Tell me if you think it sucks, if it's good. I'm so freaking scared. I'm not going to lie to you. I have such imposter syndrome when it comes to this, but we'll see how it goes.